Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the brilliant Horizon Forbidden West on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on hard mode. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in a previous video, we finally arrived at Cauldron Gemini, and we trapped HEPHAESTUS within this facility, but he's managed to escape from the node he was currently being stored on, and he is now travelling around the cauldron. So he can't escape the cauldron, but he's able to move around in the cauldron. So in the previous video, we went around several different rooms where HEPHAESTUS was trying to hide. He was summoning all sorts of machines to protect him. We was having to wipe them all out, and then we was having to purge him from different nodes, push him to different rooms, and we've now pushed him to the final location, but he's finished building something very big. So we have to deal with whatever HEPHAESTUS has built, and then we should be able to finally capture HEPHAESTUS, put him back into Gaia, and then we should be able to have the ability to build our very own machine army. So let's get straight into things. Let's get into this big battle finally. You guys and girls are going to like what HEPHAESTUS has built. You guys and girls are going to love it. It's going to be mwah. It's going to be quite the battle, and there is a very high chance I'm going to end up dead. But let's hope not. Let's hope not, because the monsters on this difficulty do take a while to defeat. So dying means a lot of time wasted. So let's hope I get through this in one. I can't even remember what this guy is weak against, to be honest. I don't even think acid works on him. I think it might be... No, it's definitely not plasma. I know he has a lot of plasma attacks. I'm not a violation. I'm rude.
Deploying priority unit S-1.
I should scan it first. Things on its legs, or I could take out its tail. Stop some of its attacks.
I just marked everything. Quick. I think it was charging up its attacks then. Oh man, this is gonna hurt.
I finished charging.
Watch out!
He got plasma on me.
Oh, I'm gonna explode now. You want to try and get the weapons off of its tail, but it's a challenge to do that. Thank God I dodged. See, I told you I was going to blow up soon. What was it he was weak against? Lightning, wasn't it? Oh, watch out! Oh, you like that, buddy? No, I ran out of a lot of arrows, didn't I? Oh, I didn't run out of arrows, which was lying to me. Oh, shit.
I can't with my stamina this low.
Oh, it's because I'm using stamina. Oh, fuck me, Godzilla. I keep trying to use stamina and I don't have any. I'm too scared to look down in that area. Can't take my eyes off this weirdo. Still trying to hit that thing on his stomach. I'll use some purge water, Aloy, but I don't think that's going to help very much. Dodge! Oh, fuck, too late. It'll blow up, I think. Yep. Take a little health potion, get some extra health. Yes! Oh no, I think he's charging at me, Aloy. Oh, he is! Ah, could do nothing when I was in the animation mode, though, could you, little devil? That thing on his chest, I think, it's like a thunderjaw weak spot, I think. You hit it, it does big damage, if I remember correctly, but trying to hit it's a nightmare.
It's done. You did it! There should be one more note to override. Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Oh, mate. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than it was. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. I feel like Thunderjaws are a bit more deadly. They're not, though. Slaughter Spines are a higher level, and they've got a lot more attacks that are, like, ranged. I think other than... Well, I suppose the Thunderjaw's got a lot of ranged attacks as well, doesn't he? He's got the cannons on his face. He then does that thing where he shoots the lasers out of his mouth. He only seems to do that when he's nearly dead, or if you knock off his cannons, maybe. I'm not sure. And then he's got that thing where they, like, summon those flipping air missiles. So Thunderjaw, yeah, I suppose they're pretty much the same. Just different resistances. This guy is all about the plasma. Sweet. Okay.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Good.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core! Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back. And then we can start the merge. Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Well, yeah, we already know that you couldn't have done any of this without me. That was very obvious. You didn't need to say that, Varl. You two did need to be complimented. Aloy don't. We know she's a legend. Without her, you can't even get through certain bloody doors. I suppose you've got Beta now, though. And you have been favouring Beta a little bit. If you didn't see the previous video, I was in a bit of trouble a few times from a behemoth just after Hephaestus escaped from that node over there and fled into the back bits of the cauldron. He was constantly talking about saving Beta. He didn't really care about me taking damage, I tell you. I think Aloy was feeling a little bit jelly.
Ready to glide in? Aloy, the bypass is done.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've seen a chest, Beta. I've seen a chest. I'm like a magpie. I apologise. I am like a fucking magpie. I'm not as bad as some people, though. Some people are horrific for it. I see. Like, I'm relatively alright with collecting stuff and that, but some people I've watched play on YouTube, fuck. Or Sips. Oh god, he's a flippy. He's a magpie as well. He picks up everything. Oh damn. Alright, I'm back.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
We all have a beta inside of our computer, saving us from that malware. We've got a little beta in our computers. Man, beautiful.
Aloy, look.
Fuck yes!
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time.
Oh shit!
Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it. Ooh! Get behind me. Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
Damn, so much just happened in about 5 seconds. Oh man. Not Viral, come on. I know I complained about his chit chat, but come on.
Beta. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Oh, sweet.
Breakfast. Okay.
It's the way to a woman's heart, innit? Food. Better be flirting with me, Tilda. Oh, lovely. Level 33. Oh, we've got a couple of skill points as well. Right, let's have a quick butchers on here quickly and then we'll go and chat with Tilda. The rest of this video, and maybe this video will be a bit longer than usual, we'll be talking to Tilda. It's going to be very important because there's a lot of things you're going to discover. I think we want to start going in here a little bit. a lot more good upgrades for the melee attacks. But before you do any of the melee pits, which has its own little storyline, make sure you've got all of the upgrades on your melee tree. These ones I don't think are useful, because I don't think you can use these Valor powers, these Valor Surge powers in the melee pits, but make sure you've got all the other upgrades and unlocked all of these different attacks and stuff, because you'll need them. But yeah, obviously Tilda is the one that Beta spoke about. Apparently Tilda used to be nice to Beta, used to bring her into a little virtual house by the beach where they would talk and look at art and listen to music together, and then they just abruptly stopped. So I guess we can ask Tilda about that. And also Beta told Aloy that if everything goes wrong, Aloy was supposed to kill her, and Aloy didn't, because, you know, obviously she didn't want her. I mean, killing a clone of yourself, it's a bit weird. It'd be like me killing my twin brother. It'd be a bit, I don't know, it'd feel weird, wouldn't it? You wouldn't want to do that, because it's like you're killing yourself. That's, yeah. Well, let's go and have a chat with Tilda and apparently have breakfast. I don't know how long I've been wherever the hell I am, but she said I've got to shake off the cobwebs. So I must have been here for a while if I've got a few cobwebs on me. Oh!
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Yeah, I'm not looking at no artwork, right? Aloy just told you the very reason that I was going to say as well. Look at this! Look! This son of a bitch is from Animal Crossing, this painting. And I got bamboozled by Red. I bought the fake one by mistake. So now I've got a fake copy of this picture just on my beach because I never got rid of it, because I never knew how to get rid of it. I didn't know you could use bins in the game. Oh man, flipping hell, that's some bad memories right there. But from what I gather, I suppose they're going to talk about it, but all of the Far Zeniths, we've sort of heard about it a little bit in this playthrough so far, but all of the Far Zeniths were like high class, upper class, you know, the kinds of people that would be saved if the world did come to an end, you know, people with lots of money, people that have got lots of good uses, good at technology, stuff like that. But she's one of those people, all the Far Zeniths are, and they hopped on their spaceship, the Odyssey, and then pissed off to another planet. Took a long time to get there, got there, lived there for a while, something went wrong, some sort of catastrophe, some sort of like cataclysmic event, and they jumped back on their ship and came back to Earth, and now they want their own version of Gaia so that they can reimagine Earth in their own vision. That's pretty much what's going on at the moment.
I've got more important things. Come on.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save, not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
Like, I think we've established I don't want to look at your stupid paintings. I already acknowledged one of them. This must have been the place that she used to bring Beta to then, and now she's brought me to it as well, because of the paintings and stuff. I guess if we see the ocean.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on HEPHAESTUS, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
An apple? Is that it?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done? You think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
This looks like a pretty naff breakfast, I'm going to be honest. Where's the scrambled eggs at? Come on.
There. That's better.
I see fried eggs. Yuck.
Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet.
Lovely
He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh, the capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Jesus. She's finally done talking. So that's why Silence was doing what he was doing. I don't know what Silence's main objective is, but he's been trying to battle the Far Zeniths as well. Well, that's good, I guess, but it looks like he is gonna, I guess he's powered up Regala so that she can defeat Hikaru and become the new leader of the clans, but in return, she has to do Silence a favour and attack the Far Zenith base. Alright, yeah, it makes sense. And then whilst there's commotion going on, Silence is going to kill Gerard, who's the leader of the Zeniths, the guy we just saw, the one who shot Aloy. Okay, I just want to see what bits we have to click on, because I don't want to listen to all of them, because otherwise the video will be just too long and it'll just be all chit-chat.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
Ah.
By tapping them, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Yeah, just completely ignoring the fact that he's going to end up killing Hikaru, putting the clan under the leadership of Regala, and then murdering all of those warriors in a battle they can't win. Yeah, just forget about all that. But at least we get through the back door and do what we need to do and save Beta. Never mind all the other people that die.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Oh, I remember this bit.
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
This is a very, very long way of just saying that you fancied her.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Alright. I'm just going to go straight to this one. Basically everything we're going to be talking about is just stuff that we already know about. There must be another way. Yeah, I was wondering if Aloy was going to say that.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
She did that with a bit of attitude, didn't she?
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of HEPHAESTUS will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Bastards.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Whispers. Don't keep it a secret from me. I'll control you, Aloy.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
That's right, Beta. That's right. You're a badass. Yeah, you're right. It's good that her pessimism has gone now. It's good. It's good. Well done, Beta.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Sylens' army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Will be Sylens' only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
That's right. Positive thinking, Aloy. That's right. Like when I become the king of YouTube. Watch out, PewDiePie. Well, I should say watch out, T-Series.
Aloy. Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Now that's beautiful, ain't it? Alright, I've got to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the massive onslaught of information right at the end right there. It gives you a bloody headache, doesn't it, trying to keep up with everything. Like, share, and join the pack today.